Well, apparently it's supposed to snow, what, 6 to 9 inches tomorrow. And today it was like really nice. It was like 68. It felt great. I'm gonna have both of my Mustangs inside the garage. So pretty much what we're doing is putting these little dolly things I got for Christmas finally together because I got my garage back. We're gonna put these together. We're gonna get this thing jacked up on them, and we're gonna pretty much slide it all the way over to this area and bring in the other Mustang. So let's get started. So loud. You about done? We're gonna pretty much see what this thing looks like when, oh, that's gotta go up. All right, keep going up. All right, 10-inch wide tire, 10-inch wide. Look at that, Zach. That looks beautiful. Bam, all 4 corners are on these things. It's gonna move, but I gotta push it a little bit harder. So let's rearrange real fast. That's good, stop. Whoa. Right next to the cherry picker. Woo! That wasn't so hard. All right, well I got both cars in there. Ew, look how blue that is. Jesus. Look how blue it is. So much blue sparkle on that girl. Well, I got both cars inside. So that's always good to know. Oh, Lord. It's doing it again. It's snowing everywhere. Guys, look at this. That's like a perfect icicle on this. Ah, God. And like I took this hood out of the back. God. It's doing a lot worse. But this is melted halfway. But I'm gonna take this to the shop and get this brake line fixed. But let's go to the Mustang. Well, I got this little 90 made, kind of not a sort of 90. I didn't want a 90, so I made them a little bit bigger so I can get this kind of like a, oh, I honestly want to say like a 60 degree, honestly, maybe close to a 45. So I had enough room to go from straight here and then straight down like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing tack welded and pretty much see exactly where it's going to be sitting, so that way I can start fabbing up the rest of the pipe. I'm done tack welding this guy. I don't think it looks that bad. It looks a little weird. I got most of all the insides cleaned, so that's pretty good. So pretty much, if I grab it, look at that perfect fitment right here, and then I'm gonna shoot it straight down just like that, and then loop it straight to the other side there, and try to pick up that side there so it's not sitting on the ground so much. Hey, look. I knew I cut another piece. I couldn't find it though. Dang, that's where that went. So pretty much, just gonna keep fabbing, and I'm hoping that tonight I'm actually gonna be done with it. I'm just afraid to start welding because I don't know. It's gonna be my first time welding this together. I want it to look good, but who knows? If I gotta break out the welder or break out the grinder, I'll break out the grinder. So I'm pretty much taking the front bumper off because I need to get underneath here. So when I'm making this pipe here, so this is pretty much where it's gonna be sitting, and it's a lot farther away than everything else. And now I just need to see what angle I need to pretty much turn here and up, and then right back up to here. I hope I have enough pipe. This is pretty much all I have left, so we'll see what I can do with just that pipe. So I'm hoping I have enough pipe. If not, I'll go get some more pipe. It's fine. It's local, so that's so much better than trying to drive, or not drive, but order it offline and try to get it there. So let's go ahead and get this bumper off and see what we're working with. Well, I'm getting sidetracked now. I went and got this little piece of aluminum. It's like 1/8 of an inch by an inch. And I'm gonna weld the tabs on. so that I can have my radiator sit without the ratchet strap, and I'm pretty much gonna get carried away doing everything else but the intercooler. I don't know why I do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this, so this is done. You know, 2 birds, 1 stone, right? Right. Oh yeah, I have no idea what the hell I am doing. But you live and you learn. Well, after about, I want to say like an hour, it's 11 o'clock now. I still need to mess with these settings. I am not good at aluminum welding. I'm not good at welding in general. I can make it work. I grinded everything down so they look pretty, you know, and I got everything bolted here on the subframe, or not the subframe, but the, technically that's the crash bar support, and I mean, this thing is not moving. So, that's good. And if I ever have to take it off, obviously take the 4 bolts off, and it'll pretty much just drop straight down, which is pretty nice. So the radiator sport's done. I checked my gas. I'm getting low, but I think I should have enough to weld everything up. I hope. Yay! But that's done. So back to welding the intercooler piping. I put the bumper on just pretty much for mock-up, but I got both of the things mounted. I got that there. I might pick it up just a little bit more to pretty much make the angle not so. Hopefully I can make that angle here, pick it up just a little bit, but I kind of like it. It's kind of like an eye catcher, like, oh, what's that? Oh, an intercooler. But if I want to go with the sleeper status that I'm going kind of sort of not really, even though I got fender exits and it sounds really nice, and yeah, it's not a sleeper. I don't know what I'm going with there, but I'm gonna pick it up just a little bit more, pick that side up here, and then obviously run that intercooler pipe that way. And this is a lot more work than I want to do, but hey, do it right the first time, you know, makes life so much easier, and that's the way I'm going with. So this is looking pretty good for right now. All right, well, I got this side all there. This is gonna work just fine. I could have made this a little smaller, make it not so big looking, but it's fine. I also made this pipe here. I didn't really make it, but I actually was like, well, I actually can reuse what I actually already have. So I got the clamp here, I got the 90 here, and then I'm gonna cut here, because right when I cut there is where this is gonna go, and then I'm gonna take the rest of my 3-inch and make another 90, and pretty much I'll just use another 3-inch to another 2.5-inch coupler, so I can have points in there that I can just take apart without, you know, one big huge piece that's kind of awkward to get out. So I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna get that thing ordered. It should be here maybe tomorrow, the next day, or what I can try is weld it a big bead and then weld around the bead, if you guys know what I mean. Like, weld the bead onto here thick enough so about 1/2 inch of a bead just to make the 3-inch pipe sit on there, and pretty much weld that to that. I'd rather not. I do it the way I'm thinking. We should work. Let's go ahead and get this piece cut out, and then pretty much what I can do is nothing. I feel like I'm at a stopping point. All right, let's get it cut. All right, so pretty much you guys see it right down there. That is gonna be a 90. I found out that would be a lot easier than trying to make a 90. I can just buy a 2.5 to 3-inch coupler that's a 90 for like 25 bucks. Hey, that's easier than trying to cut $27 worth of pipe and have, you know, typically more air loss or more of a chance to burn through, or not enough weld on, not enough. There could be gaps when I weld it. I don't know. I'm still a beginner. That's why I'm still skeptical on welding this myself. But I'll do it. I'll grind it down, obviously, because it's gonna look bad. But that'll be here tomorrow, so I can just bam, bam, and that'll be done there. And then everything else is there. I mean, look at this. This thing does not move at all. So I just gotta figure out what to do with this transmission cooler that I got just chilling. I wanted to put it right here, but that's not healthy for it. So I don't know. I pretty much don't know what to go from here, because everything else is pretty much done with it. And then obviously I gotta weld in the blow-off valve wherever that is. I'm looking for it. Don't worry. I know exactly where it's at. I found it. See? Then I gotta weld this guy in. And then obviously, here's a little pipe that I need to cut out and then weld on, which obviously, A, I'm still scared to do it, and B, I hope I have enough gas to actually finish welding that all up neatly and then weld in the blow-up valve. That's literally all I gotta do left. So I guess we're at a stopping point for tonight, but the twin turbo LS swapped Foxbody is getting there. Still waiting on my connecting rods from Summit. They say May. I'm hoping it's faster than May. But we're gonna make some serious boosts this summer, especially with this little 5.3 that's literally stock with a cam, okay? Literally stock with a cam. I haven't even opened up the bottom. Not even gonna look. I didn't even look at the cam bearings. I just threw it in there. I did not care. So leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.